Hey folks, this is Jonathan again. I wanted to do a little video on my bike I've been building. Haven't got to work on it lately, but hopefully soon I'll be able to finish it up. This is the one that I used the Quincy air compressor to build into an engine, and a lot of other parts off of different stuff, and built most of the frame and drive system. And this engine has got, I had to make a compression chamber for it, because a compressor, the piston comes all the way to the top. So I actually used Model T Ford valves and springs, John Deere B rocker arms and the rocker towers, and then a few case parts for the push rods. And the lifters are Model T. The cam is actually an Oliver tractor cam that I had shortened, and it's actually inside of this tube here. And there's a lot of Model T parts on it. These levers here for linkage. One of them's for a compression release, which comes and actually holds, let me see if I can show you here. When this moves from the handle up top, up here, this actually opens the exhaust valve, holds it open for the compression release. And of course the other side is the spark, and it comes down right here and comes down to the magneto. And I used a flange mount magneto, and it's actually a Wyco, and it's off an Alice Chalmers tractor WC, but I used the parts out of a Wisconsin single cylinder Wyco to make it a single cylinder, but it's a flange mount. And just made about all the parts. I mean, found what I could find. The belt here is actually a Model T fan belt. We'll see how it does. I mean, if it slips too much and stuff, we'll go with a rubber belt, but we'll try this. Like I said, I'm not finished. I haven't had a lot of time to work on it. Top of the tank's mounted with Ford rod caps, and the oilers on the top are actually going down to the going to go down to the rocker arms. Excuse me. And of course the chain drive, I used 2 chains instead of 1. And the Schrebler carburetor, which is an old one from I've seen the advertisements in the 50s, Popular Mechanics, for these carburetors, but they do a good job. And tank's done. Only the front half holds the fuel, and I've been working on the linkage for the throttle. These are off of a Model T. This is actually to adjust the carburetor from inside, and pulls the chain. The chain goes around to a bell there, comes back to the carburetor. And hopefully I'll do one of it running on the bike. There's another video that I've got, and I'll post a link below, but of the engine actually running in the shop. But and the light's just an old carbide I got hanging on the front. I'm not even sure I'm going to use that, and I'm going to change the seat out. Not sure what I'm going to do about the paint. Tear it down. I may paint it Quincy blue because of the Quincy air compressor. But anyway, we'll post more later. Thank you.